I'm going to do a short video on web scraping showing how you can get weather data from Google by just searching weather accompanied by your location. For example, I can search for weather Nairobi and I'll find data. Temperature of 18 degrees Celsius, with the temperature 18 degrees Celsius, precipitation, wind speed, and it is also clear with periodic clouds. Now I might want to scrape this data to have it from my local storage or machine. I want to create a session and request data from Google with the URL having weather plus the location. I can choose to place this the location as a query, and then I place inside the URL string using a formatting, using the F formatting, F plus your URL plus your query, and then you place the query outside. Now I'll have to pip install requests and request HTML, and I'll use this request HTML to create a session, to import HTML session, which I'll use to create a session. Session is using HTML session. And then I'll also need now a request from where I can get the data, and it will be as session plus you get data from the URL above and the headers, and the header will contain the user agent. Now to get the user agent quickly, you just search a user agent, and then you'll have something like this. You copy and then you add it to your code in form of, it looks like a dictionary, user agent, then full colon, and then you paste it this here. Now to access the temperature like this, I'll have to inspect, and then I find that the temperature 18 degrees Celsius is inside a div class and a span class. The span class has the span has a class of wob_t and wob_t q8 u8x and an ID of wob_t. And now to access it, I'll use the request.html.find span. It is inside a span, and that is an ID. You place an hash, and then you place the name of the ID, and then you find the first element within that ID, and you convert it to text. Same case with the symbol. This symbol degrees Celsius is inside a div of the JS controller, and a span class wob_t. That is how I'll also find it. The div here, the class in the JS controller, div the class. This is how you start a class with that dot, and then also with the space, and then our span, which is span class of wob.